Dallas making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
One of the tallest guys in the league. Give Porzingis the ball there and just let him work.
And it's Davis penetrating. And finished off by Davis.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. The kick to Tatum. Horford in the high post. 6 to shoot. Pass to Porzingis. KP wrecks the rim.
Now we know he can hit threes, but Kristaps showing he can slam it too.
Davis with it. Picked up by Tatum. And that one's good. Davis has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. There's Davis with the three. Rebounded by the Celtics. Pass to Brown. To the middle. Porzingis. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Outside for Irving. Offline with a three. Stolen by Davis. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. And so Dinwiddie will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Marshall. Back to Dinwiddie. Over to the wing. The three from Washington. First shot won't go. Boston trailing. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. White on the wing. No points yet. Here's Horford. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Lively. Dinwiddie with it. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Mavericks on top, leading by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Celtics trail by 4. Porzingis set to screen. Here's Tatum. Rebound collected by Anthony Davis. Fires the three. Offensive board. The kick to Tatum. Outside White. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. White's got himself on the board with a three there.
Coming into the league, putting up points was no problem for Tatum, but now he's creating scoring opportunities for others.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Irving. Now here's Davis. Clock at 6. Misses the 3. And coach, a perennial all-defense performer, Drew Holiday, fearsome at that end of the floor in particular.
Yeah, Brian, he's as good a defensive guard as there is. Great size and strength at the point guard spot. You combine that with his IQ and his competitive...
Oh, AD just showing off right here.
And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
Outside Tatum.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, didn't quite get there.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside Holiday. The kick to Tatum. Tatum on the drive. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. And the dunk by Gafford.
And just a terrific look from Irving. He has the awareness to spot the wide open man.
And they go to the intentional foul. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And Stan, you got into coaching right after college. When did you know you wanted to be a coach?
Brian, that's easy. As soon as I figured out that I didn't have much of a future as a player, I knew I wanted to stay involved in the game. I wanted to coach.
Porzingis surveying the floor. Screen by Horford. Tatum can't hit. The Mavericks lead by 3. Outside Irving. That shot off the mark. Horford with some nice D. They kick it out to Porzingis. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Inside.
Here's Horford. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. P.J. Washington picks one up. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. That's good from Horford. And so it's Dallas with it. And it's Gafford driving in. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. Here's Davis. He's got 10. Washington outside. On the wing, Davis. Back to Washington. Shot clock at 6. Fires it from 18. And stolen by Holiday. To the inside. Tatum. Thompson pulls it in.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
Oh, what tremendous focus to absorb the contact and find a way there to finish.
Dallas shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Al Horford. That's his second personal. First team foul. At the line for one, Dante Heck.
Celtics trail by 3. Right side Tatum. We've gone about 3.5 minutes here into the third. Count that one. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
At 6'8" with a nice release point, Tatum's jumper is a tough one to disrupt.
Out to Thompson. Back to Davis. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
All right, everyone.
Boston making a switch here. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. Washington, a good look. Outside for Irving. Pass to Washington. 6 to shoot. There's the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Washington's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Here's Cornette. Excellent D there from Lively. Now Irving. He's got 10. 24 seconds left in the third.
Yeah, so crafty at drawing fouls. Kyrie really enjoys going at the defense and daring them to get aggressive.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Irving. Celtics trail by 6.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Pass to Horford. Oh, getting it done. Horford gets it to go.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And here's Dinwiddie. Good! Without a second to spare.
Oh, you got to have some real nerve to hit that shot.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Mavericks on top, up 7. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of quarter number 4 next. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. And now we've got an intentional foul. Some changes for Boston. Here's Davis. From the arc. Oh, Anthony Davis reigns in the 3.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Outside Porzingis. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Outside Tatum. High arcing shot. Just 5 to shoot. Leaner from distance. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. The Mavericks lead by 10. Here's Irving. For 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Exum. And the 3 off target.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the foul on Anthony Davis. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. They took a laid-back approach to the huddle, telling the team, everyone thinks this game is over, so just go out there and let it rip. Let's see what we can do. And I think the players love that message.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
On the offensive end, Porzingis has been so dialed in, making the most of every scoring opportunity he gets.
Davis on the tape. Boston pulls it in.
That's so fucking true.
White looking it over. Porzingis misses. The Mavericks lead by 8. Outside Irving. Takes a 3. Dallas no good that time either. Pass to Horford. And there's the call on Al Horford. That's his 3rd foul so far.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
Yeah, but errors like that happen. The important thing is not to let them compound on you.
Outside Irving. Davis a screen. And Kyrie Irving with the 3. And the Mavericks lead by 11. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Here's Davis, plenty of space. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Offensive rebound. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
We've got 1:48 left in the final quarter. Porzingis sets a screen. And Davis with the block.
No chance. Davis just too much to handle on the defensive side. He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the 3 is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
And there is no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyrie Irving.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Exum. Another three for Dallas.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door.
Yeah, this run has poured a bucket of water on any ember of a potential comeback.
Outside Tatum. Clock at 6.
An ascending superstar, Tatum has really honed in on what he does best on the offensive end.
Team foul.
No good on that one.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second.